This is Stephanie, and this is the Mocha Minutes Podcast. Hey guys, before we get into the episode, I just wanted to let you know about something that's a little new here at the Mocha Minutes Podcast. We are now participating in Buy Me a Coffee. So if you haven't heard, buymeacoffee.com is a place where you can show some support and some love monetarily to some of your favorite content creators. That includes me. So it's in the increments of either $1, $3, or $5, and you can do as many as you would like. So I just wanted to let you guys know, would love some support. So if you would go to buymeacoffee.com/Mocha Minutes, I would greatly appreciate it. It will also be in the show notes. Okay, here we go. Hello, and welcome to the Mocha Minutes Podcast. This is Stephanie. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. You know, this has been like in the works for a little while. But look here. Big Daddy be catching flights like Big Mama, okay? So he is always busy. He is always traveling. He's got a lot to do. I have, and I could say that, I have my Tennessee. So yes. I have Kendrick Tucker from I Cannot, aka my podcast that everybody couldn't say the name, and I'm disappointed in a lot of y'all.
Yes. Now it was a mouthful. I'll give him that, but still.
It's like, girl,
you went along with the beat. I appreciated it.
Thank you. Kendrick, how are you?
Hi, I'm amazing. Life is good. How are you?
I'm good. You know, no one didn't take my benefits today.
Sure.
No. And I see already the discourse. I didn't tell y'all not to vote for her. Yes, you did. Oh my God. It's like, yes, you did. It's like, you said don't vote at all. Okay. That means you said don't. Okay. We're playing semantics. Yeah. Y'all flat out said it. Now you're playing semantics. Whatever. But we're not here to talk about that. We are here to talk about the reality televisions that. Oh my God, girl. Oh, and it's a lot when I tell. So we are recording on a Tuesday. We're turning up on a Tuesday, and tonight starts the RHOBH reunion because these girls pulled. Let's see. This is probably going to be a good reference for you. A lot of people don't know this. They pulled a season 1 jersey.
Yeah.
It was like, girl, what the hell has this been all season? I'm like, oh, girl, she flipping the table. We're here. Are we though?
Yep. They waited to the last minute. What they said, the last
It was like, girl, what is this? And I'm like, So we got that. We got second part of Salt Lake is coming up. When I tell you on that clip that they have, I'm like, let me tell y'all something. Angie K.
Uh-oh.
I will break you up like a plate because I'm not doing this with you today. What you're not going to do is sit here on the screen. You sat on my screen. Maybe it wasn't everybody else's screen. Maybe it was just my screen. And said, when Monica said the rumor on camera, oh, that's been a rumor for years. I'm sorry, why are you married to Meredith again?
Right.
I was like, wait a minute. Why is she making sense? Meredith put this out here. I could have sworn that was Monica and that Wild Rose friend of hers. And then Angie said, oh, that's been out there for years. Wait.
Sure.
Wait. So I'm sorry, and I'm glad Andy said this is like that's what y'all arguing about, Andy. Now you have heard more nonsensical, delusional arguments than this, and this is your sticking point. Sir,
right?
Please, sir, please go to hell. This cannot be. You're like, oh my God, you sat through how many years of RHOBH reunions with Ramona, and this is your sticking point, girl. Shut up. Girl, shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
You experienced a whole lot more. Let's keep it pushing.
Woo. But when I tell you, I'm like, So let's talk about some Bravo high notes, and that is that the RHOBH girls. When I tell you, I have not seen such a well coiffed cast in quite some time. Because it's like, even though Bryn looks like a sparkly doily, still not the worst thing I've ever seen.
There's a lot worse. Now, in the group photo, okay, you need to go stand over there. But, you know, I even like you know what? Jenna in the bathrobe even did it for me.
I was like, what the hell is she wearing? Is that a robe? Girl. And I'm like, wait a minute. She ain't got no bra on, so we might get titty out. Girl, what is this?
Might get some titty out. Might get some titty out.
Jenna, I have to say, I'm like, everybody is like, Raquel ate the girls up, okay? I'm like, what the heck?
Yes.
Oh, girl, she turned the fuck up. But I just want to
know who's my favorite. I love, my favorite was, I think Uba, because I loved it was the simple dress that went right with the big jewelry. I was like, I kind of love it. It felt so like the gloves. It felt so old Hollywood, yet new Hollywood. I loved it. I thought Sai, and you know what?
Sai looked fantastic. She looked fantastic.
Yes, and I was expecting like a full face of beat, but she went really all natural. I was like, I kind of, it all kind of works for me. I like it.
Yeah, I was like, oh, y'all turned the fuck up because everybody said this reunion, this season has been boring, huh? Y'all like, well, okay, well, we're in New York, we'll give you fashion. I'm like, because clearly y'all did.
You're right.
Even the pregnant lady who, you have been coasting all fucking season. Y'all could be, I'm like, oh yeah, Bryn could kiss my ass. She been kissing my ass since episode 1. However, Aaron deserves some of this, because I swear Aaron has been playing this card since last season. I just be sitting there and people just be having conversations around me. Girl, what?
Right. You the one person that don't join in. Okay, girl.
I'm like, I don't be joining in. What?
The Roni girls, I'll tell you what the issue is. So I really like this. Last season, they really had the makings to me of like a great cast going forward. I was like, you know what? I see it for these girls. I like this. All they gotta do is add like one more dynamic personality, and they can really like do some things. Like they'll warm up on camera and stuff. The issue is that the Bravo fans did what they do, and they went out there and they attacked these ladies and told them they were mean and did all this kind of stuff. And so now Sai and Aaron and all these girls overcorrected, and now they're trying their best to be peachy keen, peachy perfect on camera. And it's like, no, let me tell you what the hell Brand needed this season. She needed last season Sai to come and put a foot up her ass all season long. That's what she needed.
Absolutely. It's like Sai. That's the thing. I feel like I'm sound like Carlos King. Stop listening to the comment section. Y'all need to stop listening to the comment section. That's exactly what I did. Now I will say, I see a lot of growth from Sai.
Yes,
I really truly do. I think,
and like, we love that.
We love that for her, because I'm like, homegirl, because one, you were the mean girl first season, and I feel like this is a unpopular opinion. Until you apologize to that man for insinuating that he's going to go buy coochie across the oceans, he don't owe you no fucking apology.
Okay.
I was like, wait a minute, girl. You have not apologized to the man for insinuating that he's going to go buy coochie. Okay? You have not done that.
Do you know I forgot all about that? I completely forgot that, because he was saying he was going all the way over there to use those miles to buy him a little,
like,
a
he must be buying
sandwich.
something. And I'm like, y'all saying, no, he buying a piece of cookie. I'm like, okay.
He's like, no, I want a sandwich is what I want. And he went and got him a sandwich. Okay. Exactly. I forgot about that.
And it's like, you do, I'm like, because I did have this conversation with a friend. I'm like, they both need to apologize to each other. And then I thought about it again. And that's my problem. But I'm like, should you apologize for calling her a bitch? Of course. But I'm thinking in reality show ways, and I'm like, oh, hell no. Sir, ma'am. Because one, and also, me not saying just Sai, it was Aaron too. You insinuated that too. And it's, I'm like, Aaron be coasting through this shit. I'm like, both of y'all owe that man an apology. And I will say, and this is not unpopular, Jessel is still MVP for this fucking show, and she better not leave. Because guess what? Even lower. Because I'm sorry, Jessel is a true real one. Because last season when Pavic called her bipolar, she checked him immediately. Don't say that about her. And she didn't even like her. She didn't like her ass. And she said, don't say that. Don't say that. So you can't even say that she just letting him talk. She don't do that. Aaron, that's you.
Exactly.
That's you and
always
your
Aaron.
And I'm like,
so let me ask you then.
Yeah.
Because I want to know now, because this is what I've been thinking about way more than I care to admit, actually.
Oh, no.
So, obviously, okay, well, first of all, they've been posting lately. They said, that the producers put out a casting call for, the next season, which the Bravo fans for some reason are freaking out. They do this all the time. It's just y'all don't see it, but
y'all don't ever see it.
They always, y'all never see it, but they do it all the time. Like on the, see, y'all got to know what pages to follow. That's the thing. But besides that, who do you think should, I won't say who do you think will be brought back. I'll say who do you think will make this, who should be brought back next season?
So, damn sure not Rebecca Minkoff. Girl, you're too... One, you should have dug in Bryn's ass. Because Bryn, I'm like, ma'am, I am a child-free person too. And what Bryn has been doing all season, I'm like, I'm sorry, I knew exactly what Rebecca was saying. So I don't know why you're doing this. I'm like, ma'am, you're like, I want to have children. She say I have children right now, and I want to sleep by myself because at home, their little asses are waking me up at 6:45 in the morning.
Right.
How come? I'm like, girl, you made everything about you. It's like, so, Jenna and her bathrobe are coming back. Jessel is coming back. Sai is coming back. I really do think that. I think because Erin is pregnant, that's why she is going to come back. And I wouldn't be like, that's the thing. It's like, are you kidding me? We're Bravo fandom. We love the babies. We love to watch the pregnancies. So I think because Erin is carrying child, she is not a Candace that, like, girl, you're not going to stress me out in my pregnancy. They don't stress Erin. Right. So she coming back. I think that Uba is going, Raquel needs to come back.
Okay.
And I think Uba is going to come back. I think because of how they're talking now, that they have not talked to her to reunion, Brenda ain't coming back because they're not going to film with her ass.
I can't see it. I said the exact same thing. I said, even though she might, for some people, like, for some people, Jesus, be a reason to watch, I really do think that it's going to be a Brandi Glanville, whatever season it was thing where, even though she was entertaining as hell to us, the entire cast, she had burnt so many bridges that nobody was willing to talk to her. Nobody was going to talk to her. Exactly. So it's like, okay, even though you're great TV, what are we going to do? We're not going to give you your own solo show. For some reason, that's only reserved for Kim Zolciak. That's a whole other story. But, for some reason, we not going to do that.
You stole my Tylenol. Girl, fuck you. Go to the Walmart.
Please leave us out of it because I'm tired.
Can we? Oh, my God, girl. Are y'all divorced yet? Please. Is it over?
I'm so ready for it to be.
Wait, Kendrick, I'm genuinely asking, are they divorced?
Not yet, I don't think. I think they're still fighting over them pennies and crumbs that they got.
See, that's what happens when he had to go pay that one little fortnight up in Buffalo, and they said, get your old ass out of here. Who you think you are, JJ Watt? Get out of here.
Sure.
Let me shut up.
Low budget JJ Watt, you know.
Woo! Come on, great value.
The super low version, sure. All right,
super low version.
Ooh. Goodness, goodness.
God. Oh my gosh. And I know, like, y'all, full disclosure, Kendrick, he let them boys, the Cowboys.
Oh, yes.
But my other set of birds are flying back
they are.
to the Super Bowl. As soon as my boys
Congratulations. I'm not a hater.
I know. That's the thing. That's why I like Kendrick. He's not. He's like, I am, but it's like, I'm going to be nice because I love you. I'm like, see? Because one, if it had been the other way the Cowboys, I'd be like, I'm rooting for the Cowboys. I don't know what to say, y'all. I'm like, and I'm like, that you will never, ever hear me say that again. But when I will say, when the Ravens lost, I was sitting here like, now we can get that rematch of the Eagles versus Chiefs. I'm like, oh, it gotta happen. And then I'm like, oh, wait, God heard me, huh? God heard me, huh?
Okay, well, let me ask you.
All right,
I know that's not what we. I know that's not what we're here to talk about today, but let me ask you then. How did you feel? Like, do you think the refs are on the Chiefs' side because of that whole third down, fourth down thing that happened? Like, what you think? Y'all think y'all got a good chance or what?
That's the thing. I think we do because I tell you that defense and that fucking offense with Saquon, I was like, they were lights out. I'm like, well, I'm sorry. Hello, are y'all gonna play today?
Right.
I'm like, hello. And I like Jaden Daniels. I'm like, he looks so sad. I'm like, I just want to hug him. I'm like, he gonna be, I want to knuckle him in my bosom. I'm like,
no shade to y'all because that game was literally hell on earth for me because that was literally
Really?
two
Oh,
two
that's
NFC
right.
East
Oh
teams.
my God.
Yeah.
You're like, who you rooting for? I'm rooting
No
for
damn bad.
a blizzard, okay? I'm rooting for send the
Right.
flood, Lord. That's who I am. Like,
Everybody send the rapture because I'm like, this is too much to watch. But you know what? I couldn't even be a hater this year. I actually was rooting for the Commanders simply because I mean, how can you not like Daniels? I mean, like,
it's
how can you not
him.
like
It's
him?
him.
Right.
And no shade, Bobby Wagner. When I tell you, I'm like, this man, whew, it's like old where.
Right.
Where, and the Giants are gnashing their teeth because y'all like. It's interesting that he is not really having all these problems that he was having in New York. How interesting.
How does that work?
It's like y'all gonna rue the day that y'all let him go. I really do wish that they had let him go for the record for the season, but to watch how I'm like, did he just put up 2 touchdowns in a row? What the hell is going?
Right.
Hello, are y'all going to play today? Stop fighting. I was like, if I see one more fight, I'm like, why they fight? They're rivals. I forgot. How did I just forget they're rivals? I'm like, y'all ready to fight? I'm like, girl, fight with points on the board.
Oh yeah, right. Because I'm like, okay, damn, what we doing? What we doing?
I'm like, oh yeah, we gonna fight. Meanwhile, I'm looking at the score. I'm sorry, does that say 55? Are y'all not here? It's like
y'all kind of got in that ass.
Oh, Jalen, go sit down, baby. Sit down. Yeah, I'm like, girl, it had been 41. I'm like, oh, he can sit down.
Right. At that point, because what you just risking your quarterback at that point. What you doing?
Like, for what? I'm like, girl, he could have took literally the whole late half of the fourth quarter off. Like, why he need to be in there? And his backup QB ain't no slouch. So it's like, okay.
Right. What? And you know, I'm just sitting over here wondering why we making the coaching decisions we making. So we just here.
How did y'all not get Coach Prime? I said, I'm sorry. Did he not answer the phone? Is that why y'all hired this guy? Did he just send y'all the voicemail? Is that why?
Jerry Jones is just the silliest motherfucker on the planet. You know what? I've grown used to it. At this point, I just watch for fun.
He's a white man.
I just watch for fun.
He's a white man named Jerome. That's all y'all need to know. Yes, all y'all need to know. I'm sorry, that's the show title. A white man named Jerome.
There you go. Because it makes sense on a black man, but a white man.
They're like, what? They're like, ain't no black people named Jerome. Obviously, you ain't met no white people from the South. Why you think they go by Jerry?
Right.
His name is Jerome.
And
Jerome in the house. Get out of the house.
Watch your mouth.
It's like, girl, I was like, wait a minute. If Nick Saban, who is the college football genius, is saying, I really want Dion to get in there. Enough said. That's what you need. I'm like, go by that.
But that makes too much sense. So you know Jerry ain't gonna do that. Jerry likes to do everything. He's one of them people. Let me tell you something. You know the people that buy the restaurant, they own it, they have no restaurant experience, they don't know the industry standards or nothing. But they like, you know what? This is my business. Right. It's mine, and I'm just gonna do all this stuff. I don't give a damn about wait time. I don't give a damn about keeping the food. None of that. It's supposed to be, you'll get it when you get it. And that's what he is. He's a man that has too much money and they just letting him just run amok. And it's just going to be, well, I was about to say something, but y'all can read between the lines. Y'all know when we'll finally start winning. Y'all know when that day comes. That's all I need to say.
It's like this man brought a literal abuser who threw, allegedly, and like, I'm saying alleged, but yeah, but y'all ain't happen. But allegedly threw his girlfriend on a pile of pew-pews. And you just brought this man in. And it was like,
you know, at this point, you got to have some kind of conviction to play for the Cowboys. You can't just have no clean record.
You need at least 2 mug spots to be on this between the white lines. So come on over here. Let me see.
Right. You make the practice squad if you got like a misdemeanor, but if you really want to be on the field, if you want to get in the paint, you got to have a felony, okay?
It's you like
got to have a felony.
Oh Lord, I cannot.
I'm just saying.
Woo! But listen,
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Yeah, we like the football.
Okay.
We like the people in the tight pants, but we like the football. It's like, we don't like y'all like them losing records. Like, girl, it's not that fun to look at y'all in tight pants. No. But y'all winning and you're running. Sad. It's like, girl,
right?
Okay. So
Love that.
So what are your expectations of Roni, their reunion? How do you think this is going to be?
You know what? Even though the finale was super dark, it made the reunion can't miss TV for me. It made it appointment viewing, and that's the first time it's been appointment viewing all season. So now I'm gonna watch. Beverly Hills is winning by default because now I'm gonna tune in to their ass because I'm gonna watch Roni afterwards. So I'm like, okay, well, let me see the Reed and Kyle argue some more about the same shits, and then I'll go into the Roni reunion simply because I want to see y'all hold Brand's feet to the fire. And if I don't get that,
honey, it's the Bren barbecue. I can't wait. I'm like, do you want mustard or relish on your
Give me a leg. Dog? No, matter of fact, I like thighs. Give me a thigh.
Come on, barbecue chicken. Because when I tell you, that bird needs to be barbecued.
Yeah, give me a 3-piece, and you know what? Don't be like them bitch ass restaurants that try to give you 2 legs and a thigh. No, bitch, give me two thighs and a leg. Okay,
that is the dark meal. Don't. That's the 3-piece, babes.
Right, please.
I'm ready to see this. So when I saw the clip of Jenna going, stop defending her, I'm like, yeah, girl, because you did that shit all season, and we were like, stop, hello. Jenna, abort, stop. And so I think what makes me feel a little bit good is that now the fandom has caught up. Because homegirl came down that BravoCon escalator with her broken ass shoe, thinking she was the queen of New York. And now she looked like the court jester. And I can't.
And now she about to get done like Elphaba in part 2. How about that? With that shoe.
Okay. It's like, please leave us alone. So, so I will say I am somewhat caught up on Beverly Hills. I have not finished the last episode, aka Kyle.
You saw the important part.
I saw the important stuff. So basically, it is Kyle's reminder. Hey guys, I used to be a child actor, so I've been doing the acting for a little while. So I'm going to storm out in my robe. I'll be like, girl, bitch, if you leave my robe here, where the hell you think you going?
And why didn't she get out of her stuff when she left? Like, did you came in another outfit? I know that for a fact. Like, where is your stuff?
I'm just gonna leave in my robe, bitch. Fuck you. Give me my shit. It's like, give me my shit. I was like,
slippers, everything.
Wait a minute, hold on. Bose is nice to you. She gave you a beverage, and you acted like this.
She had to in her home.
Kyle, this is now. Full disclosure. At the beginning of this season, I was like, for like maybe 3 episodes, Kyle better than me. Because Dorit got more time to loud talk me and talk. I'm like, you don't know how bad it is for my life. Bitch, what? I am in the middle of divorce as well. What do you mean? My best friend didn't just die. She unalived herself. Oh, and let's add in me feuding with my sisters. Oh, and let's let me feuding in with Sutton. Say, name them. And I'm like, girl, why didn't you just name them? Why did you, girl? I'm like, you know how to shut Sutton up? Shut her up. Name them. Exactly. Name them. Name them now.
Exactly.
Right now.
That's all you got to do.
That's all you got to do. It's like, it's so easy to shut Sutton up. You say, or what? I'm like, I'm sorry, what is Erica going to do? It's like, or what? Bitch, what do you mean, or what? Or what? You're going, like, you ain't going to do nothing. Bitch, you ain't going to do nothing. See, this is how, like, Erica know who to argue with. That's why I didn't go too far with Garcelle. It's like,
oh shit, baby, she know.
Nobody wants to do anything with Garcelle. I mean, I am somebody also like, girl, do not traipse any dirt from outside into my home. So no, take your shoes off. But I mean, I guess everybody want to Sex City, like, who stole my shoes? I don't think anybody in here gonna steal each other's shoes. It's not that kind of party. So I think you're fine. But it's like, Kyle, I was with you, and now I'm like, oh girl. Yeah, see, now Dorit gonna have she is going to take this little bit of a point and literally coast to the reunion. And I'm like, girl, Kyle, this is and we got the mid-season trail. I'm like, wait, this is only mid-season. God damn it.
Right. Don't it feel like it's been...
Wait, this is not... See, now they're going to be a list of the finalies. It's like Potomac's next week is the finale.
Yes.
We had the finale of Roni, but then Roni was like, girl, what? We had the finale of Love and Marriage Huntsville, and now I'm like, where is the finale with Beverly Hills? Because I don't want to hear about this argument about... I'm like, girl, just say that. Hey, Dorit, why are you acting like you've been calling Kyle up and talking to her about this shit? You kind of have not. You haven't, and you know
Right.
it. So why are you doing this? Kyle, why are you acting like you don't have these impossible standards for your friends that you don't live up to for them? Y'all both wrong. Shut the hell up. Shut up. Shut up. Both of them. Shut the hell up. Both of y'all are wrong. And be like, whose side are you on? Bose's.
Right.
I'm Team Bose.
Exactly.
Are you Team Kyle or Team Dorit? I'm Team Bose because Bose has a point. But also, I will say when Garcelle was at Bose's house, Garcelle has a point too. Yeah, I peeped you, Dorit. Outside of Kyle, you weren't really building and fortifying these relationships with anybody else on that show. Why are you acting like we so stupid we don't know that? Oh, because some of y'all actually forgot that part. Now that you're not friends with Kyle, all of a sudden you're like, oh, let me go like be friends with Erica. I'm like, yeah, the same Erica that you were joining in to discuss her issues, but y'all let Sutton take the lion's share of all of this.
Right.
Oh, okay. Or you're like, or Garcelle. You mean the one where you're trying to literally explain why these two grown-ass men are laughing at your buddy Erica now talking her child when I know many a bitch in the hood in a fluid neighborhood that I beat her ass so quick. Let me tell you something. You don't ever in your natural bleach blonde life talk to my kid like that.
Ever.
Period.
Fuck you mean?
And it's like, Dorit, why are you acting like, I don't know why Garcelle won't let that shit go. I know you are not talking about nothing.
Right.
This is not you. You are not the one to say this. Because, ma'am, you don't have a mouse. You have a litter of mice that you have not let go yet.
Sure, exactly. Holding on. And for somebody who's been so quiet for the past 6-7 years,
honey,
you really came back with a whole lot of energy when that man hit you with them divorce papers all of a sudden. Oh, now you want to participate and be on the show. Okay, gotcha.
Honey, it's like Giselle went to a Save the Flute meeting. Dorit went to a Save the Diamond meeting.
Right.
It's like
exactly.
Giselle, if you want to stay on the show, the thing about it is not that Robin was impeding her relationships. Giselle didn't think that she needed to fortify any of her relationships with all the other women because Robin was there. Now she's like, hey, hi, if you want to keep your flute, fix it.
Right. I think Potomac is a weird one because I actually think a lot of them for some reason felt like I think the girls that were close with Karen felt like they didn't have to go on the other side, and then the girls that felt like they were close with Giselle felt like they didn't have to go on the other side. And then once they took two power players from both sides, it's like, oh, y'all gotta talk.
Oh, damn.
Y'all gotta talk.
We gonna treat this like old school housewives. Work out y'all issues. It's like,
exactly.
Ain't that crazy? Because y'all
like Beyonce said, work it out.
Okay. I'm like, okay, now y'all want to work it out. And there's no way in hell, if I was Stacey the Roush, let that little light-skinned girl and her forehead bop at me about anything when it comes to a divorce. Oh, bitch, fuck you.
Right.
I'm like, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll give it to Giselle and technically Karen because, Ray's her second husband. But Ashley, oh, girl, shut up. I know you and your forehead is not talking. If you don't go, please leave us alone. It's like, don't do this and leave Stacey. When I say I actually like Stacey, as an addition,
me too.
She's a little naive.
I'm into it.
I'm not gonna ask for child support. I'm like, oh boy. Where's AJ? Because I saw the clip of her friend AJ. He's like, oh, I don't like him. I said, ooh, I like him. He was like, girl. And he was like, what? It's like, now I can't even say that Stacey don't have black friends. I'm like, she do. That's one thing I will give to Stacey. She had a whole white husband. But notice, how many black people she been having around her ass? You notice she's not in short supply.
Right. Let me ask you this, because I am actually behind on Potomac. What was her rationale for not wanting child support? I didn't understand why she turned it down.
Because she is naively thinking,
if
there's not court ordered, that man is just going to take care of his child. Because that's still Arabella's daughter.
Dear.
And he's going to just take care of her. And I'm like, how many bitches probably thought that too? And then they got boo-boo the food real quick.
Oh, right.
So
a couple tens,
and I'm
couple
like, I like
thousand.
Stacey. Also, there was a clip where this last episode, Karen was like, "Oh, she wasn't supporting me." I'm like, "See, this is what happens when y'all don't know actually what Stacey said to her."
Right.
To me. That's the thing. I'm like, technically, she wasn't bashing you, Karen. She wasn't. She was like, she wasn't supporting me. She actually told me, "You need to go explain yourself." And Mia's like, "I'm not gonna explain nothing." I'm like, Mia. And I will give her a petal of a flower for me. I'm gonna tell you this right now, and I know this is an unpopular opinion. Yeah, she's not the reason her business on this show. It's Gordon. Gordon is the evil housewife that y'all think Mia is.
Oh.
Gordon is the one who brought up the paternity of that baby, not Mia.
You know what? That's true.
Gordon is the one who brought up Ink. That man scheduled a whole interview with TMZ and then said, called up some of the husbands. "Oh, y'all want some tea?" That wasn't Mia. She is responding to everything he did. I will give her that. I'm like, y'all, she been alive since she been on this show. So this is not new. I don't know why y'all doing this. This is why I said, hey, hi, don't do this whole, she gonna turn the page up and tell me, please don't do this. I'm like, she is a liar. We already got at least 3 liars on this show. We don't need no more.
Yeah, we got quite a bit. Quite a
So
few.
I'm like, no, I'm like, I get it. Mia is a liar. It's like, it's a bad person that has to, a liar should not be responding to somebody who is literally going to say what the fuck he want to say, and he don't care.
Right.
She is the wrong person to respond to this.
Yeah. Mimi.
Mia, it's like, they're like, Mia lying. That bitch been lying since she been on the show. Where the fuck y'all been? It was fine when she was lying.
Time.
It's like, it's fine when she was lying and she was coming after the two dark-skinned black women. So Candace and Wendy, it was fine when she was coming after Dr. Wendy. That bitch been lying since she got on this show.
Yeah, it's been quite a bit.
So I'm like, why y'all acting like this? Like, but I'm like, I will give her this. I'm like, yeah, she's not the one who brought this to the show. Her husband.
You're right. Now you know what? You're absolutely right about that.
I was like,
Socks, I don't know, you can't see, but Socks is running a menace in my background right now.
Hey,
and
I've
literally had to get up about 3 times
you're
just
like,
to figure out what's going on. Exactly.
You're like, madam, please, we are recording.
She gone
what
again.
are you doing? Okay, so we got a few more minutes, so I just want to talk to you about Wags to Wags to comfortable lifestyle, because I'm
right.
cool. Now see, Sherelle, Love Muffin, give me your hands. You're a fucking mean girl. Stop this right now.
Yeah, that, you know what, she got more tolerable as the season went on, but boy, that first episode left a taste in my mouth.
I was like, why don't y'all like Stoney? Like, she seemed nice. And she got a boutique. She's giving you a beverage and coming to your boutique.
Child, I'm very as somebody, because I'm sure you luxuriated it too, as someone who really enjoyed selling Tampa.
Yes,
this was not the direction I thought Sherelle was going to go in my life. I really did not like the what is it, the wig to, no, I'm just playing. I did not like the realty to reality pipeline. There we go. That's what I'll give it. The realty to reality pipeline I'm not feeling, because I love seeing some of the old girls pop up. I love seeing Colony and Anne Sophie and Tennille. Love seeing all of them.
Especially Tennille.
Yes. But that was the most enjoyable part for her in terms of Sherelle, because, no, I'll tell you this. Okay, let me say this, because I've been talking, I keep telling anybody to listen to me. What this show should have been, because I hope they get a season 2, actually, because I would like to see them like more of their actual lives instead of like the kind of manufactured, we're on a reality TV ensemble show, this is what we're going to give you. I would have we gotten more stuff like, how they're picking out schools for their kids because they got to make sure they go somewhere where, creepos, that kind of stuff. But if they gave us more of the end of episode 5, where Sherelle and Chad Ochocinco sat at that table with their lawyers and were ironing that shit, I was like, this is the most compelling television I have seen in a long time.
Sheer audacity of that man.
Ooh.
No, it was like, wait a minute, hold on. She can't have my business, but I want 25% of hers. Time out, homie. What is that? When I tell you, Ochocinco is not short of inches in his penis and audacity. Because, girl, what the hell? You actually say
Ochocinco wanted me.
And it was like, girl, it's like no tea, no shade. It seemed like everybody and their mama can have him. That's what.
Right.
Like, and I'm sorry, this show keeps reminding me of that episode of, I think, Hard Knocks, when Tyreek Hill was talking about, I got a 3-year-old, a 3-year-old, a 3-year-old. I'm like, time out, did he just say three times? Girl, what
yes.
I was like, God, I keep forgetting that's Tyreek Hill. I keep forgetting that. Yeah. I'm like,
that's him.
That's Tyreek. It's like
him. Embarrassing as I don't know what. That means do you know how many people you were willingly sliding into with nothing while you were actively dating somebody
spitting
else?
on these people. It's like, girl, do not even walk near Tyreek. If he like sniff you, like you gonna be pregnant like this is species 2.
Exactly. See, that's that. He got what you call that old school sperm. Well, you know, daddy was a Rolling Stone.
Honey,
you just go near him and you pregnant.
Diaphragm, condoms. Shots, bitch, fuck you. He got that bitch, fuck you sperm. Bitch, fuck you.
Exactly.
So, okay. Were you as surprised as I was to hear them mention the name Yes Jules? I said, I'm sorry, excuse me, whomst?
No. Okay, let me tell you.
Whomst?
So I had completely forgotten about this person, like completely. It wasn't until that trailer dropped. Oh, baby, the people were, they were sliding in the DMs. They were like, wait a minute, do you remember who that girl is? And our good friend, motherfucking Fly Chai.
Woo!
She was on my most recent episode, and she talked about her own experience with Yes Jules.
Oh, that means I gotta listen. Oh, I'm behind. Let me listen, because I bet.
Oh, yes.
I bet she's teen. Was it Sade that got into a fight with her? Is that the one? I can't remember.
It was a friend. You talking about towards the, they kind of. I like when they jumped her at that Alexander Wang event, because I was like, okay, she needs to get getting that ass a little bit.
When I told you, like,
ass a little bit,
because that's like I always have theories about culture vultures. They don't have a whole bunch of, they don't have check the black women around them. But now I've noticed they're like Kardashians. They're really clever. Let me get you a obviously black woman to be my friend. When I tell you, Yes Jules literally would have had me full circle. Hence why that girl beat her ass. She'd have had me full circle fucked up and say, what do you do for your culture? I am my fucking culture, bitch. You not. What the hell?
Right.
And the bad part about it is, you were actually trying to list stuff. I wish the hell I would list anything that I did for my culture as a whole black person to this culture vulture. I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? I am my culture. You wear it like a daggone costume. I live this, bitch. And when she said, I got my own hair, I'm like, see, this is how you know she ain't your girl. Please listen to what the fuck she been saying. And then she comes around. I had just had a heaven baby that day. Then why the fuck are you here?
Right, that's what I'm telling. Like, I know the doctor told you to take it easy. If that's the case. I know your doctor
at home. Like, now didn't I tell this bitch to stay the fuck home?
Right. Do not plug me on the show. I do not need that kind of publicity. Why the hell is Yes Jules on this show? I'm still sitting here like, if it's Wags to Wishes, meaning that all of you, because I was like, oh, that's the lady that used to be married to a married sleeper. I'm like, okay, oh, she pretty. And I'm sitting here like, why the hell is she on this show? But when I say you, people are eating, I'm like, I watched it outside of social media. That's probably why I joined it so much. I'm like, this is such old school buffoonery. Housewife reality show that it's a palate cleanser, because one, it came out wonderfully after the Roni Dark. The Dark finale is where I was like, yeah, I need something as foolish as this. Exactly. It was needed for the moment. Thank you.
It really was. And I'm like, I see y'all eating it. I'm like, I can't believe it. And then the people defending Yes Jules, I'm like, babe, it's like, she the reason Daniel Caesar got canceled. Let's be very clear. No, she's not. He is. He said, I dare y'all to cancel me. Everybody's like, oh, girl, don't threaten us with a good time.
Right. My favorite thing to do, bitch. Don't do that.
Oh, you think we not going to do it? It's like, oh, no, she did not get him canceled. His big ass mouth. And he fucked around and he found out.
Sure did.
But it's like, girl, it's like, y'all are roasting this shit. It's like, baby, Sherelle is a mean girl. Some of the stuff she was saying is funny. But Sherelle, I promise you, nobody wants to deal with a man that you give coochie to at 3 a.m. and then said, I'm hungry. Nigga, if you could go to McDonald's at 3 o'clock in the morning, girl, call Uber Eats, bitch. I'm pretty sure somebody working.
Right. They always, especially with them big old cities, Miami, New York, LA. You can get your own damn food.
They working. I'm like, y'all, they probably got a upcharge on the delivery fee. I know that. I'm like, sir.
Right.
It's
he
like,
on that Jody from Baby Boy shit. Like, no, don't.
You have been talking about Sherelle is keeping you. I wish the hell I would. I am bringing in all the money, and your ass is the house husband talking about go make me a sandwich. Nigga, make your own sandwich. How about that?
Right. And matter of fact, make me one while you at it. The fuck?
It's like, I'm sorry, I know you're probably busy like doing a full set.
Right.
But no. You're cheap, brokey.
And matter of fact, put extra mayo on mine. I like my shit good and creamy.
And I better have some spicy mustard on my
better
corned beef and Swiss cheese sandwich.
And better. And I love Swiss cheese on the sandwich. Ain't that the best?
It's the best. Do you know I like grilled Swiss cheese sandwich? Be like, why do you grill? I'm like, I don't know why. Yes. It's so good.
See, let me tell you something. I will tell you, people don't appreciate a good grilled cheese. When you get the right kind of bread and you mix the cheeses up, and they just don't know. And then you don't have no chili or nothing to dip it in. Oh, baby, it's over.
It's over.
I'm gonna be on my back that night. Don't worry about it.
It's gonna be up and stuck, just like my But we got to get Kennedy on out here because he got things to do for me and for everybody and for himself. But Kennedy,
the community.
The community. Oh, we need black people. But tell everybody first. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you so much.
Will you come on mine soon? I'd love to have you.
You know daggone well. I'm like, I'm telling everybody. I'm like, 2025 is for me because I know I've been like in a very big funk. So it's like I am like now 2025 is the year of reconnection for not only for me personally, but also for my podcast. So I'm reaching out to some people. Yes. I gotta reach out to Cole Sports to talk about before Super Bowl because I'm like, I know he got thoughts.
Yes, I want you on. Maybe we'll do you come on around like Potomac and Meriton Medicine reunion time. I'm
absolutely. And Quad needs a job. Quad needs a job because I want to tell you she would have had me to the fire. She's like, oh girl, and I'm like, yeah, hi y'all. I'm not a Grand Dame fan, and I'm like, girl, you dumb as hell for letting this. Listen here, Thomas Jefferson's concubine, you a dumbass for letting it, like just not like, accepting the plea. However, she's still 61 years old. She should not be in jail.
Yeah,
she's a danger to the trees in Potomac.
Well, let's talk about it real quick.
Yeah.
Before I go, they actually just announced while we were recording her court date got pushed back.
Again, girl.
Because they said today she fired her lawyer. She went to the judge.
Fired her lawyer?
Because you know why, right? Because her lawyer was probably saying up and down, girl, we got video footage. This is not going to go in your favor. Don't do this. And she wanted to fight it because she can't be wrong in no situation.
She's never wrong.
I'm sure she wanted to fight it. But she's fired this man, gone to the judge and said, look, I need more time to prepare now that I fired my lawyer. And the judge granted her. She's not going to be sentenced until during Black History Month, February 26th.
I'm screaming. That means, so, it's really funny. That means she could have came to the fucking reunion.
That was her excuse. Talking about some. I'm in rehab. I can't come.
I'm in rehab. I gotta get prepared for my sentencing, and then it's getting pushed back. Girl, fuck you.
Right.
But Kennedy, tell everybody how they can follow the show. I cannot.
Of course. Oh my God, y'all can find me anywhere you listen to Mocha Minutes. I'm on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeart. I'm all over the places. Okay. Yes, everywhere. I'm the I Cannot podcast with Kendrick Tucker. That's IKEN, not with Kendrick Tucker. Follow me on Instagram @with Kendrick Tucker. Thank you for having me.
Yes, I appreciate this. Thank you. And for us,
I'm gonna come see y'all up in the DMV soon.
Yes, you are. Because I'm like, ooh.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Listen, I don't know if you know, but later this year I'm planning to finally move to New York. That's been a long time. It's finally coming. So whenever Donnie wants to hop on the train,
a seller.
Yes. Exactly. So then I can come down there because Donnie comes to visit Chelsea all the time, so I'm just gonna tag along with him.
Which
and I'll
I'm
come
super
see y'all.
jealous about because I don't live that far, and I'm tired of y'all. I'm kidding. Or am I?
But see, when I come, we can plan a whole day. Okay,
yes,
so
we can.
It'll be good.
Yeah, and we will.
There we go.
Cameron, thank you so much. He is off to the races.
Thank you.
He is off to his next destination. And I talk about you to my mama all the time. She said, "What? Who did?" who's this? It's like, you ain't met him yet. You gonna meet him.
Yes,
I'm declaring
we
a lot
Mama
of stuff.
ASAP.
Yes.
ASAP.
But y'all, this has been a Mocha Madness podcast. I will be back next week. Can't believe I've said that at least 3 or 4 times in a row. Yay, consistency.
Yay.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.